Well, good afternoon, folks. Hope all is well with you and your families and that your summer has been safe and enjoyable. Just want to take a few minutes to thank everyone for all their engagement related to Fields of Faith and give everyone a quick update. Whether you've volunteered, prayed for us, donated, or simply followed along, you're part of what God's doing through Fields of Faith. And so thank you. Things have been picking up out there. You might recall we've had some slow start earlier this year. But things are really clicking right now. So the garden is in full production. We are harvesting multiple times a week. More to come on that. The apple orchard continues to grow and mature. Again, special thanks to Green State and Auto Owners Insurance for that. Lots of stuff coming out of the ground right now, and that doesn't even include the tomatoes, sweet corn, or potatoes, but lots of peppers, squash, cucumbers, and the cool weather crops coming out. In fact, this past week, we harvested 3,000 pounds of food, which is just about 4 times what we did the same week of last year. So slow start, but hopefully a strong ending to what we do. So it really is amazing to look across the farm today and see how far it's come in just the past few weeks and certainly the past 2 years. Hard to believe we're just in our 3rd year of operation. So, you know, the most important thing we do or we celebrate, though, is the impact. We have fresh produce that's going to area churches and food pantries and local ministries. And so ultimately what that means is families receiving healthy food, you know, volunteers serving alongside each other and relationships being built. So every pound of produce that we grow creates about 2.5 meals for someone in need right here in our community. And so with almost 18 tons over the past 2.5 years, that means we've provided roughly 88,000 meals to people right here in our community. And that's a great milestone that you guys should celebrate. So that being said, we've had some challenges. And I think I've alluded to those in the past. So made the wrong kind of potting soil that pushed us back with the cool weather crops, killed 450 pepper plants by over fertilizing them. Just a number of mistakes along the way. At the same time, Mother Nature kind of conspires against us from time to time with insect pressure and coarse weather and stuff. So, you know, farming has a wonderful way of reminding us that we're not in control. Every season teaches us something new, right? And continue to remind us to depend on God. And so this has been a good reminder for that this year. So I did want to take a quick minute to celebrate all the volunteer support. That's been one of the biggest themes this year. So whether it's churches, families, weed warriors, businesses, students, returning volunteers, you know, one of the greatest blessings has been watching complete strangers become friends while working side by side in the field. And that really captures kind of what Fields of Faith is about. So looking ahead, we're excited. More harvests still to come. Tomatoes haven't started. Sweet corn, we are going to have tons and tons of sweet corn. Potatoes are getting close, and so we'll backfill those with some squash and zucchini after they're pulled out. And then we have all the fall crops, you know, winter squash, pie pumpkins, butternut, acorn, et cetera. So apple orchard continues to come along, continues to mature. Put up a electric fence around it to keep the deer out, so we feel pretty good about where that's headed. So we're just getting started. You know, we continue to dream about how God might use this place to bless things even more in the years ahead. And so I want to close with a quick invitation. If you've ever wondered what it's like to volunteer, we'd love to have you. No farming experience is necessary. Come spend a Saturday morning with us. You'll leave a little tired, probably a little dirty, but I think you'll also leave a little encouraged. Part 2 of my invitation is to come out on a Wednesday morning. One of the things that we've learned in recent weeks is that one harvest a week is not enough. Stuff literally grows while you're watching it in the field sometimes. And so if you're ever inclined, we'd love to have you come out and join us from 8 to 10 on a Wednesday morning to help us kind of get ahead of things. And so at any rate, thank you for believing in our mission. We couldn't do it without you, and we're excited to keep this journey going with you. So, we don't just grow vegetables. I think we grow some other stuff like hope, relationships, and opportunities for people to give, love, and serve their their neighbors. My old Green State days coming back there. So anyway, thanks for giving us a listen. Hope all else is with you guys, and we'll talk to you sometime soon. Take care.